The great ball of gas and plasma is named the Sun. Now I'm quite sure you knew that, but do you know how it's set to die? 4.6 billion years ago, our solar system was formed, and in another 5 billion or so, our Sun will cease to exist the way we know it. You see, a star's death is much different than any other form of death we are accustomed to. Stars, and thus our Sun, need hydrogen to flourish. Over time, the core of the star slowly converts this hydrogen into helium. Generally, once a star has depleted all its reserves of hydrogen within the core, it swells up and the star's tint changes to a distinct orange or red hue. Along with this color change, the actual temperature experiences a fluctuation. The surface temperature drops remarkably, and this is what actually causes the color to change as well. Of course, this is not yet the literal end of the star. After the large expansion, the mass of the star seeps into its own core. Once enough mass has entered the core, it becomes extremely heavy and can no longer support its own gravity. The core then collapses in on itself, and a magnificent explosion takes place. Now, there is no need to fear. Our own Sun simply doesn't have enough mass to cause one of these explosions, most notably called a supernova. On the contrary, when our Sun's time does come about, the Earth will likely be burnt to a crisp before it is swallowed by the growing red giant, along with any other life forms that are still left on the planet. As the Sun's life cycle finishes, the outer layers will burst off, creating a new planetary nebula, and leaving a white dwarf star in place of the original Sun. But that is a lesson for a future date.